G7 Summit, World War III, and Hong Kong's sovereignty. Hello everybody, this is Chapman Chen speaking. The 2021 G7 Summit calls upon China to respect Hong Kong's autonomy. The new Atlantic Charter, signed by the UK and the USA during the summit, regard China as Nazis. Right before the new Atlantic Charter, London published the new sixth monthly report on Hong Kong, which confirms that China has systematically violated the Sino-British Joint Declaration. A copy of the report has been sent to the UN International Law Commission at Geneva, thereby laying down the legal ground for the UK to claim back Hong Kong, and reminding us of a letter sent by the Hong Kong lawmaker WWIII to Boris Johnson in November 2016. According to the G7 Summit communiqué, the group of 7 leaders called upon they called upon China to respect human rights and fundamental freedoms, especially in relation to Xinjiang, and those rights, freedoms, and high degree of autonomy for Hong Kong as enshrined in the Sino-British Joint Declaration and the Basic Law, which means that if China continues to encroach upon Hong Kong's autonomy and suppress Hong Kongers' basic human rights and freedoms, the 7 powers will get the red dragon. Moreover, the new Atlantic Charter, signed by Boris Johnson and Joe Biden at G7 Summit, signifies that the UK and the USA regard Communist China as Nazis, and that the West is preparing for World War III. 80 years ago, in fact, in 1941, the Atlantic Charter was signed by Winston Churchill and Roosevelt immediately before Japan's attack on the Pearl Harbor. And the targets on the hidden agenda then were Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Imperial Japan. Winston Churchill, highly revered by Boris Johnson, also belonged to the Conservative Party. And Roosevelt, just like Biden, was a Democrat. History repeats itself, you see. The covert target of the new Atlantic Charter now is naturally China. Build Back Better World is apparently meant to counteract China's Belt and Road Initiative. It is noteworthy that immediately before the signing of the new Atlantic Charter, London published the 6th monthly report on Hong Kong, which declares that China is in a state of continuing, ongoing non-compliance with the Joint Declaration. Even more importantly, a copy of the report has been sent to the UN or United Nations International Law Commission at Geneva, responsible for monitoring the implementation of international treaties. This sort of lay down the legal ground for the UK to claim back Hong Kong, as the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties was set up there at Geneva. The UK can therefore invoke the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties and take back Hong Kong on the ground that China has systematically, in an ongoing manner, violated the Joint Declaration. In fact, in November 2016, WWIII, as a democratically elected Hong Kong lawmaker or Hong Kong MP, published a letter to Boris Johnson, who was then the British Foreign Minister, saying that the interpretation of the Basic Law by Beijing with a view to disqualifying WWIII and WWIII was a breach of the Joint Declaration, since it was a de facto amendment of the Basic Law, rather than an interpretation, not interpretation, but amendment. In the letter, WWIII argues that Beijing's violation of the Joint Declaration in effect restores Hong Kong's status before the Joint Declaration, that is, under the 1842 Nanking Treaty and the 1860 Peking Treaty, by which the Hong Kong, or the Hong Kong Island, and the Kowloon Peninsula to the south of Boundary Strait was permanently ceded to the UK. As for the new territories and the Kowloon Peninsula to the north of Boundary Strait, they were leased to the UK by the Manchurian Qing dynasty for 99 years, starting from 1898. Their sovereignty will have to be negotiated by the UK with the Republic of China in Taiwan. For the Republic of China, instead of the People's Republic of China, is the only legal inheritor to the Qing dynasty. And the two treatises, the Nanking and the Peking treaties, were signed by the Manchurian Qing dynasty and the UK. Thank you for watching. God bless. Take care.